We've all heard of the one-meal-a-day diet, and we've probably either even tried it ourselves or at least seen someone we know go on it. It's touted as an easy way to lose weight without feeling hungry. But are there some reasons why you might want to reconsider taking this route? Yes. Here are 7 mistakes that people often make when following this diet. Even if you feel like the one-meal-a-day diet is right for you, this list will help you avoid some common pitfalls before they happen. 1. Thinking that you can't miss out on important nutrients. Even if your plan is to only ever eat 3 times per day, it doesn't mean that you necessarily have to eat all of the foods you would normally eat. It's perfectly fine as long as you stick to the same ratios and keep within the recommended calorie intake for each meal. For example, if you normally have a banana for breakfast, then you can try eating it with a piece of toast at breakfast time or during lunch instead. You can even drink the milk in your cereal. If there are no fruit juices available, then just drink water instead. You might need to think about bringing something like a small hard-boiled egg for lunch instead of a ham sandwich. But again, you're still eating your normal foods. 2. Not doing enough research first. Before you start any kind of diet, you absolutely must figure out what foods are going to be allowed and what foods are not. Otherwise, you're going to end up confused and hungry by the time the 2 weeks is over. Make sure that before you go shopping, you have a list of everything that is going to be allowed and aren't sure in advance whether or not something will be okay on the diet or not. Otherwise, you could end up buying something you don't need or food that isn't even allowed. 3. Trying to lose weight too quickly. Your body needs time to adapt and shrink after losing weight on the one-meal-a-day diet, and you can often find it harder to lose weight in the first weeks than in the months after. You don't have to let this discourage you from trying the diet, but make sure that you give your body enough time before deciding whether it worked well for you or not. 4. Eating lunch or dinner by themselves. While it's true that you should stick to your one meal a day as much as possible, it's still a good idea to eat a little something before going to bed. You don't have to stuff yourself, but make sure that you eat at least something small, such as some nuts and berries. Keep in mind that the one-meal-a-day diet isn't only about losing weight and getting healthier. It also gives your body enough energy for good health, even if it doesn't mean that you should be stuffing yourself all the time. 5. Refusing to eat healthy. The one-meal-a-day diet is just that, a diet. That means that you're going to have to be eating healthy food for a number of weeks until your weight starts going down. You should also keep in mind that this diet is supposed to be somewhat permanent as well. So if you're not used to eating healthy already, it might be a good idea to start getting used to it before you try out the OMAD diet. 6. Trying the same diet several times over again. Unless the OMAD diet doesn't work well for you at first, don't keep losing weight by trying it over and over again. The one-meal-a-day diet will often take more than a few tries until you get the hang of it. This diet is difficult for some people, and you should be ready for that before you decide to try it out. If you do find out that it isn't easy for you, close the book and look elsewhere. 7. Not being creative in your diet. This is perhaps the biggest mistake when it comes to the one-meal-a-day diet or any other kind of weight loss diet that tends to limit what your body can eat. Don't take every meal as a challenge or as something that should be hard or complicated. Instead, see it as a way to become more creative about what you eat. You don't need to eat the same thing over and over again. Instead, go ahead and experiment with different dishes or combinations. Just make sure that you eat relatively balanced meals that cover all your nutritional needs every day. If you follow these tips and tricks for the one-meal-a-day diet, you should find it easier to lose weight in the weeks after and stay on top of your health no matter what. This diet is difficult for some people, but certainly worth a try if you're serious about losing weight in a healthy way. Don't hesitate to tell us your results in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want more videos on how to boost your metabolism, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.